You can't make this up. Now Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene worships Donald Trump to an unhealthy degree. I mean, look at this video. You cannot make this stuff up.
But it's amazing. He is. He's fantastic. This guy right here is great. Standing up in there in the mucky swamp. Diane always has him in the mucky swamp. Yeah. But it's amazing. He is. He's fantastic.
Yeah, and listen how they're laughing, but their laugh isn't full-throated guffaws. It's more like uneasiness.
Guy right here is great. Standing up in there in the mucky swamp. Diane always has him in the mucky swamp. Yeah. But it's amazing. He is. He's fantastic. This guy right here is great.
Okay. She's a congresswoman. She's supposed to represent her district and get money for her district. Economic aid and economic development should be her number one priorities. Instead of thinking about the people of her district, she thinks about herself. And she thinks she's there to insult the people that she's going to need to make legislation to help Georgia's 14th Congressional District. She wrote this 4 hours ago. She wrote that she woke up this morning laughing and thinking about what she says a bunch of morons the Democrats are for giving her free time. I mean, she thinks nothing about her own constituents. She hasn't issued a single tweet that proves she's doing anything for her constituents. It's all about her and getting media time and picking fights with Democrats in the same Congress she's in, where she needs to be making relationships to improve the lives of people. This is disgusting. And I don't know who's advising her, but this press conference should not have been done. It was a complete train wreck. Look at this.
You talked earlier about the media teaching people to hate, but wasn't it you who liked a page on Facebook of comments saying Nancy Pelosi should get a bullet to the head? And didn't
You know, this reminds me of when you guys would ask President Trump, do you denounce white supremacy? And he would say, I denounce it. And then you would ask him again, and he would have to say, I denounce it.
Those comments yesterday, did you?
I have said it.
No, specifically.
You know, here's the thing. When you want to keep telling the same story over and over, but you don't want to tell the truth, that's your problem. And that's how we end press conferences.
She is not likable. Completely not likable. She uses the attention to confront people. She's all about herself. She's not about her constituents. It's a big mistake. Big mistake. There's got to be a replacement. Here's your replacement, Georgia. Marcus Flowers. This is the man who should be tapped to replace Marjorie Taylor Greene. Look at this.
I'm Marcus Flowers. I'm here to say no more. Not in my town, not in my district. I'm Marcus Flowers. I'm here to say no more. Not in my town, not in my district.
That's the guy you want. That's the guy you want. Marcus Flowers. Running for District GA-14 against Marjorie Taylor Greene. Remember the name? Back him. Not my town, not my district. He's thinking about his district and his people. One nation under God. Support him. He needs your support to serve the people, represented for the 14th Congressional District out of Brennan, Georgia. One nation under God. I couldn't agree more. Back him. Marcus says, let's bring the fight against extremism. He's running to represent Georgia Congressional 14th District. He says, follow and donate to the campaign. Charles Bailey says, say hello to a new challenger, hoping to unseat Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene next year. Marcus Flowers, a resident of Brennan, Georgia, spent 6 years in the Army, 13 years as a defense contractor, and 5 years as a government official. He's a Democrat. Marcus Flowers for Georgia.